फ्रेंड्स, मेरे पास इसकी वीडियो नहीं है, इसलिए मैं फ़ोटो से वीडियो बना रहा हूँ। बहुत मेहनत लगी इसके पीछे। टोटल 1000 MB का एक वीडियो है। इनमें से कुछ भी गलती हो रही वीडियो में आप कमेंट में बता सकते हैं। मैं उसको सुधारने की पूरी 100% कोशिश करूँगा फ्रेंड्स। तो बढ़ते हैं आगे वीडियो में। हेलो फ्रेंड्स, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, सत श्री अकाल। तो कैसे हैं आप लोग? देखिए फ्रेंड्स, मैं आपको बताने वाला हूँ यामाहा इलेक्ट्रिक स्कूटर जो 11 अप्रैल को आने वाला है। उसका मैं आपको फुल रिव्यू देने वाला हूँ। आप मेरे चैनल पर न्यू आए तो मेरे चैनल को लाइक करिए, शेयर करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए फ्रेंड्स। तो बढ़ते हैं आगे वीडियो में। देखिए फ्रेंड्स, मेरे को तो जो इंग्लिश वर्ड रहते हैं पढ़ सकता हूँ, लेकिन उसको हिंदी में कन्वर्ट करने मुझे नहीं आता। इसलिए मैं आपको इंग्लिश में पूरा बोल रहा हूँ। देखिए फ्रेंड्स, ज़रा आपको तो पढ़े लिखे होंगे आप लोग, इसलिए ज़रा समझ जाइए फ्रेंड्स। मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ, electric vehicles are catching on hand in a big way, but the quickest transition has been in the two-wheeler segment, and no manufacturer want to lift out Yamaha to once in one the action after recently launching the Yamaha E01 and Yamaha Nios. While both the scooter have been introduced globally, they are likely to eat Indian sources later this year. In fact, Yamaha called launching one of these electric scooter on April 11th, according to the Yamaha Nios. And the Yamaha E01, if introduced in India, will go up against the likes of other premium electric scooters such as the Aurora, has been Pro after at 450s, the Bounce Infinity even, and the simple one. Let's look at a quick roundup. Yamaha Nios and Yamaha E01 price in India expected. The Yamaha Nios and Yamaha E01 scooter have been introduced to global market. Yamaha intends to launch the scooter in the European and the Japanese market first, followed by other markets across the world. The pricing on the Yamaha Nios a scooter that is a 50cc segment scooter contemporary has been set to GBP 3000, which translates to approximately Rs 3 lakh. There is no word on the pricing of Yamaha E01, the larger of the two, which will sit parallel to a 125cc segment scooter in the portfolio. The Indian prices may vary depending upon multiple external factors, which include taxes, localization of production, etc. The Japanese auto giant is expected to launch the Yamaha Nios and the Yamaha E01 with necessary alteration by next year. Yamaha Nios specification feature. The Yamaha Nios is a small electric scooter that seems to have been built with urban consumers in mind, with an emphasis on commuting on busy streets. The features and mechanical are also well in sync with what one can expect from a comparable 50cc ISI scooter. built for the same purpose. The Yamaha Neos start with smart and compact styling and bring in a host of modern pouches in the form of an Android like front LED headlamps with headlamps with DRL, a solid color front apron with a gloss black single strip in the middle and a front foil with amber turn indicator. At the back, LED LED tail lamp cluster take a folding design cue and look futuristic in the process. Power comes from the 2.0K brushless DC up motor that enables a top speed of 40 kmph. Replicates the modern ECO net drop power down to 1.58 k and limited top speed to an even lower 35 kmph. The CEO note on the Yamaha Neos lends the rider with 38.5 km of range and with the optional secondary battery pack involved. The range bumps up to 68 km. As for the battery, a single unit is say 50.4 B and 19.2 Ah. Lithium-ion battery pack and weight 8 kg is easily removable domestic socket and fully charge the batteries and is the battery is in about 8 ODD hours. The Yamaha Neos pack in new age feature complete the package which include vehicle battery status, route tracking, viewing of calls and messages and generous 27 liter of under seat storage. It's interesting to note that the secondary battery pack rope you of some storage in terms of mechanical. The scooter boost 13-inch allows with low rolling resistance tires. A KYB source telescopic for a single rear shock absorb and manage a 185 mm ground clearance. The Yamaha Neos tip this scale at only 90 kg. Yamaha Neos specification feature: the Yamaha E01 is the larger two-wheeler out of the two and as its lineage embedded in the Yamaha is one concept from 2019 Tokyo Motors. So the maxi style scooter is a 125cc scooter, contemporary and delivers more grand and particularly than the smaller Yamaha Neos. This scooter also take a rather sporty approach in its design. At the front, the lariat apron is bulky as on other scooters and get embellishments in the form of disjoint LED RDL. The main LED headlamp unit are split into barrel and right underneath the front apron and disassemble a sporty Yamaha motorcycle. In this respect, the floorboard is not flat and get a stepped design which might be utilized for storage or an extra battery and its function. Unclear and the movement. The seats are more generalized size, making them suitable for longer riding requirements as well. One could also find help on longer journey, giving the front clear short length windscreen. The details on the spec sheet and feature list have not been revealed yet, giving its size and the ICE scooter segment it will be gunning, and it's safe to assume that the scooter world of anywhere around 11 kW or 15 bhp of power from its electric motor and is likely to be paired to a removable Leon battery pack. The Yamaha E01 will also post a driving range of 70 km on more and will also post a driving range of 70 km or more. Might even offer the secondary battery pack technologies to feature technology to further extend the range aims on its mechanical, such as the dual telescopic front suspension, large split spoke alloy wheel and disc brake can be made out from the product. Image representative from Japanese auto media who are invited to write some media were invited to write some development units have come out impressed and inferred that the Yamaha E01 is indeed a capable scooter. Sorry friends, कुछ भी मिस्टेक हो गई तो पहले मैं रिकॉर्डिंग करके डालता था, मैं खुद बोल रहा हूँ, इसलिए ज़रा मेरे को पहले इंग्लिश इंग्लिश के वर्ड मुझे हिंदी में बोलने नहीं आता, तब पढ़ाई था तो होने में उसकी तरह संभाल लीजिए फ्रेंड्स, मेहरबानी होंगी। आप मेरे चैनल पर नहीं हुए तो मेरे चैनल को लाइक करिए, शेयर करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए फ्रेंड्स। मिलती है कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक पे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। टेक केयर, बाय बाय, सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल फॉर माय नेक्स्ट वीडियो।